Hello HCW wrestling fans, this is your Commissioner David Harold, and we're now in the aftermath of last night's fantastic international challenge. A big thank you to the very vocal and raucous crowd that took place last night at the Railway at the newly refurbished Other Room in Oakham. It was a tremendous night of HCW action, and we're now officially on the road to the Summer Sizzler Tour. We'll be getting more into that as the coming weeks come to us, as we break down all the events that are going to be occurring over the tour, each match and the stipulations and ramifications that will be leading into and out of the Summer Sizzler Tour. So now let's have a recap on last night's international challenge. As many of you will be aware, there was a slight last minute change to the card. That the championship committee was beyond our control, but we still hopefully delivered to you the best night of action we possibly could, and judging by the crowd reactions, it seems that definitely went down a treat with the loyal and faithful HCW fans. So into the results. Scotland's Bully Boy Carter defeated Kid Rothrock. In many ways this could be considered an upset, considering the role that Kid Rothrock has been on lately, but Bully Boy Carter, for his faults, that's not my words, that's the words I've heard of other people, I want to make that very clear. I am an impartial commissioner after all. Brought his A game to the action. It was a tremendous contest, one that started the evening tremendously, and now Bully Boy Carter, you will be considered for future opportunities at championships here in HCW. And Kid Rothrock, the loss hasn't hindered you somewhat, as you are still considered a top contender for championships, and a rematch may be on the cards between these two. I have already discussed this with the championship committee, and it's something we may be putting into play in the coming months here in HCW. And then we had the big one, the old school clash in many ways. It was Johnny Rose representing England taking on the Frenchman himself, Lewis Blaine. The Global Commonwealth Championship was on the line. Forgive me if I'm struggling with this one, because the decision was not... it's not what I expected. As you know, Johnny Rose won via disqualification. Mr. Blaine, we expect better of you here in HCW. Yes, you're a veteran. Yes, in many ways you consider yourself above the law, which is wrong. But, again, there could be another rematch on the cards here. I am discussing this with the championship committee first thing in the morning when we have our regular Monday morning meeting, and on the back of the results, we're going to watch the tapes back. As you know, we had a live feed into the office last night. We're going to watch the whole event back, but we're going to watch this back and make the best possible decision for a future contest here in HCW, because this war between these two men, despite the years it's gone on, I personally feel is not over. But of course this tied it up for one apiece leading to the final contest of the evening, and in the tiebreaker, the international light heavyweight champion Ash Cady, in non-title action, catchweight bout if you will, defeated Thailand's King Cobra, making it a 2-1 victory for England in the international challenge. This match, I would like to say, has got major ramifications, not just for both men, but for the championship divisions going forward. We've got the light heavyweight championship division, we've got the Southeastern championship division, we've got the Global Commonwealth division. There's so much into play here, and with the tag team championships returning to HCW, I am going to have a separate meeting with the championship committee, because I feel the championships, as they should be in all wrestling promotions, are the be-all and end-all, and I think we need to set some new protocol in play to determine absolute contenders. It's one of those things as well where we need to separate the contenders from the qualified entrants, so to speak. We have people chasing for these contenderships, but it's about time we made some more clear rules. So things will be happening in HCW as the Summer Sizzler Tour approaches. And that was last night's fallout from the International Challenge. Thank you once again for everyone who appeared. We will be back at the Railway in Oakham as soon as we possibly can. I will be talking to the Championship Committee about this. And we are now officially on the road to the Summer Sizzler Tour. I will be back next week as we discuss the Summer Sizzler Tour amongst many other things here in HCW. So that's about it for now. Thank you once again for everyone who takes part in viewing these updates that I give you, and to our fans on YouTube. So I've been your HCW Commissioner David Harold, and as always, I thank you for your time and I thank you for your support.